Hi everyone. In one of my previous videos, we discussed how to perform cost volume profit analysis using Microsoft Excel, especially the functions of goal seek and data table. In this video, we will explain further the function of data table. So let me share my screen. In our previous videos, we computed the break-even point and computed various target net income in this row by using data table. So please check that previous video so that you can have a reference. So for this one, instead of having just one reference, which is sales volume, we will compute the target net income using two data sets. Sales volume, in this case, and sales price. So usually what we do is we compute the target net income by inputting here manually. So let's say, for example, we input sales volume at 20,000. There's the net income, and then we change the sales price per unit to 12 pesos, and then the net income changes. So it's a tedious process. So for us to compute simultaneously different sensitivities, we will use a data table. So I already inputted here in one column the sales volume, and in one row the sales price. So for cell B13, it's linked to C9, which is the net income. That's important because we need to highlight this whole table, and it should include the target net income, so that the result in this data table will all be net income or net loss. So let's start. Just click what if analysis, select data table. For row input cell, this is your row inputs. It's the tip is it's populated in a row. So just click sales price per unit. Make sure that the content of cell G4 is hard-coded or manually inputted. And in the column input cell, you select sales volume because it's in this column, and make sure that the content of cell G3 is also hard-coded or manually inputted, not formulas, not a text string. So let's press OK. So as you can see, for easier reference, I already formatted those net losses to be negative. And it already computed different net incomes or losses using various sales price per unit and sales volume. So let's check if it is working properly. As you can see, sales volume of 10,000 and the sales price per unit of 10, it intersects in this cell D16, and it's break even. So let's try changing this to 14 at 10,000 sales volume. The result should be 40,000 net income. So let's try that. 14. There you go. Net income is 40. Let's change further the sales volume from 10,000 to 25,000. So the answer should be 14 sales price per unit and 25,000 sales volume. It's 160,000 net income. So that's the result. Okay, let's try at 8 sales price per unit, 25,000 sales volume. The result should be 10,000 net income, this one. And let's try at 5,000 sales volume. At 8, it should be a net loss of 30,000. So there you go. Just a reminder, make sure that the top leftmost cell in the data table that you will highlight before you run this function is linked to, in this case, net income or loss, or the end result that you want to compute. You can also do this by linking this to contribution margin if you want the data table to show contribution margin. You can also change the row input cell into variable cost per unit if you want to. You can also change this to fixed costs if you want to. So I hope you get the idea that you can calculate different results, either it's net income or loss, contribution margin, by changing certain variables in your formula. So I hope you learned something new in this video, and please like and share this video and subscribe to my channel. You can also check out other videos that I posted in my channel, especially those discussing Microsoft Excel tips and tricks. This is Sir Bags, and thank you, everyone. Have a great day and have fun using Microsoft Excel. Goodbye.